Have you launched a product in the second half of 2020? Well, things have changed. As you can see, you can't just send in all of your inventory at once. You're limited to 200 units. I thought at first this wasn't going to be a big deal for my business, that we would be able to get around it or that our IPI scores would be good enough. Amazon would have given us the pass. But no, it's actually hitting us in a really big way. So I want to dive in and actually look at one of the companies where we're trying to send in thousands of units, what we're doing to pivot, and what this means going forward. All right, so jumping into our seller account, I want to show you, here's our IPI. It's not above 500. 500 is what's required right now to have unlimited storage. But even if you have above 500, reports are that you still can't send in everything you want for new products in particular. Here's actually, of all things, this is the product in question right here, where we started selling it like the dickens. It's a very fast selling product. We got an exclusive relationship. We fought hard for that. Margins aren't super crazy high, but I'm still very happy with how it's gone. And you can see now that the restock quantity is at 4,200. Well, when we started it just like 45 days ago, we can only send in 200 units. So I'm gonna show you what we did to keep everything so we could sell it. So I'm going to go into the manage inventory, and one of the key things that you're going to want to do is this is the time that you're going to really want to have some FBM capabilities. FBM is fulfilled by merchant. That's where we have 753 units available for sale in our warehouse, and we ship them out. Got an employee that does it. He's done it for a year or two. Pretty solid. We also have some FBA, and we're sending in as much as Amazon lets us. And finally, we've kind of been able to send in what we wanted because the sales have matched that. The best way to launch stuff is to have both FBA and FBM. But I wanted to go to the dashboard and talk a little bit about some of the new things that Amazon has and the IPI, what I think of it. It's actually kind of difficult to understand how to get a higher IPI. We've done a lot of things and our IPI has actually gone down. Look at our stranded inventory. See, this is 613 SKUs. Well, this was 3,000 just 2 weeks ago. So put a lot of effort in that. And our sell-through is actually pretty decent right now. We are doing way better year over year, but still lower than what they think. And then we do have excess inventory. That's probably what I'm gonna to focus on right now. And one problem, as you can see, is we actually run out of a lot. I think this is probably hurting us the most. We run out of products all the time. Turns out Amazon doesn't like that. We actually kind of do like it because it means that we get our money back. That means we chose correctly. Sometimes it's like, this is COVID times right now. We don't have control over this. Right now, our stockouts are just across all of our suppliers. These are the factors for increasing your IPI. I have seen a few interesting things. Let's see. Let's see on the restock inventory. There's a brand new, it's kind of cool. If you click into here, this shows you what you can send in. You recommend a replenishment. You can tell Amazon your product importance and replenishable. We set it to high and yes, and put some lead time. I don't know if this really affects what we can send in. I put in, high lead time so that Amazon let us send in a lot now. I tried creating a cases. I don't think that really helped things that much. So this is a cool place to see. I definitely like the managed excess inventory. We built a tool like this a few years ago that helped us see, estimate storage costs over the lifetime of a product. You can see we have a lot of excess inventory. And one of the new things that I really like, I'm just going to show you this off. This is not what I intended to create the video on, but we're going to jump in. Let's see, days of supply. I'm going to look for some old inventory. This product is going to have an LTSF storage fee on November 15th of $950. And we've only sold 2, and it's at such a lower price. I just don't like it. This is how I'm gonna manage excess inventory, there's a liquidation option. So if you have experience with liquidations, let me know. I'm gonna liquidate 200 of these units. It's really just not a valuable product. I know this is, we can get 10% of its value back, and then it's also gonna help our IPI scores. I don't do this willy-nilly, but I just like know the parameters. When a product is like not very expensive, when a product is gonna hit some storage fees, like year-long storage fees, that means we're out. We're not even gonna try and do anything. I'm just gonna liquidate stuff live. This will reduce the excess inventory that we have, ultimately help our IPI score so we can ship more units in. Because as you see, like a product that we started only sending in 200 units, we now can send in a few thousand. And that's because the sales dictated it. I have heard some people have success with Amazon cases. I have not. Submitted some cases to get this product in, and nothing worked. Definitely you are going to want to consider that this may last longer than just this right now. I know Amazon is very protective of their space into 2021 and beyond, that they may limit new products. So get yourself in order, figure out if you can do some sort of FBM, get a relationship with a 3PL. Some of them are completely slammed, but I think that if you work hard, you can get there. All right, that's what I've got to show you. I hope your Q4 sales do really, really well. I have no idea what's going to happen other than it's going to be exciting. Make sure you follow what was in this, and I think you're set up for success. Subscribe to the channel for more. There's a whole bunch of other videos I've created where I really dive in deep, and check it out.